Hello. Um, I'm going to talk today about an issue which is quite close to my heart, really, and it's something which I feel quite strongly about, to be honest, and which I think needs to be put out into the world. Because, to be quite honest, there's a lot of ignorance surrounding the condition. It's a medical condition. There's a lot of ignorance surrounding this medical condition, and it's quite surprising, really, when you look at how much suffering and turmoil the sufferers of this condition go through. I'm not one to kind of be negative or feel sorry for myself, but I'm a sufferer of this condition. And compared to some conditions and some situations, that it's really nothing, but it has, there are people in far worse situations, but it has a major effect on people's lives. It's had a major effect on my life, and it has a major effect on people who are suffering with this condition, their lives. And it's quite unfair, really, that there isn't more information going out into the world about this problem, because it is shrouded in ignorance, and it really is a shame. So I better tell you about the condition. Well, it's a medical condition, and it affects a small percentage of people worldwide. I don't think the exact figures exactly known, but it affects quite a small percentage of the population. And for these unfortunate few, or lucky in some ways, but for these group of sufferers, they can't they can't metabolize a chemical called trimethylene, and trimethylene is a very volatile chemical, and it basically, because it's very volatile, has a very strong smell, and it's quite it can be described as quite pungent, probably, and quite it can smell like ammonia. It can smell like different things to different people, but basically, because these sufferers can't process trimethylene, they can't they can't oxidize it in their liver. Normal people like you, if you're not a fellow sufferer, that is, normal people would be able to eat something, because there's chemicals in a lot of food, trimethylene, choline, which is a precursor to trimethylene, is in a lot of foods, just everyday foods that people eat. And if you were someone with the condition, and you ate something called if you were someone with the condition and you ate a food high in choline, um, it would you would be unable to choline converts to trimethylene in the body. So if you ate something high in choline, you would be unable to process the trimethylene. You'd be unable to oxidize it like normal people. It's a problem with your liver, and because of this, it would come out in all your bodily secretions. It would come out through your pores on your skin. It would come out through your saliva, through your breath, through various other secretions, and it would just come out any way it can, because it's a very volatile chemical. And basically, the condition is called TMAU. It's short for trimethylaminuria, and it also used to be known as Fisher syndrome, which is quite a lovely name, really. Um, but for the unfortunate sufferers of this condition, they actually cannot process this chemical, this very pungent odorous chemical, they can't process it, and it comes out as an odour, as a smell on their body. And the effects of that are quite disastrous, really. It sounds like it wouldn't really affect someone's life that much, because you think maybe, oh, it's just a bit of body odour, you'll be able to get over it. But it's not really anything like a bit of body odour. It's you know you don't have to sweat a lot, or do vigorous physical activity for the problem to emerge, to come out. All you have to do is just, you don't really have to do anything. Basically, if you have the condition, if you have TMAU and you can't process trimethylamine, it's going to come out. It's going to come out any way it can. It'll come out through your skin, through your breath, through any way it can, because it's very volatile, strong smelling chemical. And basically, as I said, the consequences are quite disastrous, and it's a shame, really, because there really isn't enough information going into the world about this. And there's been a lot of people have appeared on TV shows and made YouTube videos, but it's not really enough, really, because people with this condition, to be honest, from my experiences, I can't talk for everyone else with the condition, but from my experiences, people with the condition get treated like crap, really, because people think that if you smell bad, to put it bluntly, that you have no self-respect for yourself, and therefore other people think they have the right to treat you like other people think they have the right to treat you like less than human, like a subhuman. And to be honest, it's quite disgusting, really. And to be honest, I wish that there was. I know that if people knew, well, I hope that if people knew about this condition and the fact that it was not people's fault, I would like to think that if people knew that I couldn't, I would like to think that if people knew that I smelt bad because of a medical condition and not a hygiene problem and not a lack of care for myself and my being, that they would understand and try to accept this problem. That it's a shit. I would like to think that,